There are places in our universe where the known ends and the unknown begins. Stories hidden in darkness. Events erased by time. Here, we explore the mysteries that science has not yet fully explained. Welcome to Edge of Mysteries. Millions of years ago, our solar system witnessed a catastrophe unlike anything we can imagine. A world once existed between Mars and Jupiter, a planet that may have had oceans, mountains, and a history of its own. But today, nothing remains of it except scattered fragments drifting in the darkness. Scientists call this lost world Phaeton, and its destruction is one of the greatest mysteries in the history of our cosmic neighborhood. What happened to this planet? Why did it vanish? And could the same fate one day threaten Earth? Between Mars and Jupiter lies a region that seems strangely quiet. A vast stretch of darkness, filled with scattered rocks and drifting fragments. Today we call it the asteroid belt, a chaotic field of debris orbiting the sun. But for many scientists, this place is more than just a collection of stones. It is a graveyard, a silent reminder of something that once existed and was violently destroyed. The unusual distribution of asteroids, their composition, and their orbits suggest that they may be the remains of a much larger body. A world that could have been shaped by oceans, mountains, and geological forces. A world that no longer exists. This empty space is the first clue. A clue pointing to a lost planet, Phaeton. When scientists began studying the asteroid belt in detail, they noticed something unusual. The fragments were not random. Many of them shared similar chemical signatures, as if they once belonged to the same planetary body. Some asteroids contain minerals that can only form under extreme pressure, the kind found deep beneath a planet's surface. Others show signs of intense heat, suggesting a violent explosion or catastrophic impact. These clues paint a picture of a world that was once whole. A world that may have had a molten core, tectonic activity, and a complex internal structure. A world that did not simply fail to form, but was destroyed. The debris is not just rock. It is evidence. Evidence of a planet that lived, evolved, and then vanished from the solar system. And the deeper scientists look, the more the fragments seem to whisper the same message. Something massive happened here. Scientists have proposed several theories to explain what could have shattered an entire planet. Each theory is dramatic. Each one describes an event powerful enough to tear a world apart. One possibility is a massive collision. A rogue protoplanet or a giant asteroid may have struck Phaeton with unimaginable force, releasing energy equal to millions of nuclear explosions. Such an impact could have vaporized the surface and scattered the planet's crust into space. Another theory suggests internal instability. If Phaeton had a molten core and strong tectonic activity, a buildup of pressure could have triggered a catastrophic explosion from within, a planet destroying itself. Some researchers point to Jupiter. Its enormous gravity can disrupt orbits, pull planets apart, or destabilize entire regions of the solar system. If Phaeton drifted too close, tidal forces might have ripped it apart piece by piece. There is also the idea of a chain reaction, a combination of impacts, pressure, and gravitational stress that slowly weakened the planet until it finally collapsed. No single theory has been proven, but all of them agree on one thing. Whatever happened here was powerful enough to erase a world. If Phaeton truly existed, then fragments of this lost world may still be reaching us today. Some meteorites found on Earth contain unusual minerals and isotopes that do not match any known planet in the solar system. Their composition suggests they may have originated from a destroyed planetary body. One group of meteorites, known as carbonaceous chondrites, contains water-bearing minerals and organic compounds. These materials could have formed deep inside a planet with active geology, a planet like Phaeton. Some scientists even believe that part of Earth's water may have been delivered by fragments from this region. There are also ancient legends. Civilizations separated by oceans and centuries speak of a missing star, a broken world, or a planet that fell from the sky. While not scientific evidence, these stories echo the same idea. Something once existed where now there is only darkness. Every fragment, every meteorite, every strange mineral is a clue a clue that the solar system may still be carrying the remains of a forgotten planet. The story of Phaeton is more than a mystery from the distant past. It is a warning, a reminder that planets are not eternal, and that the solar system is far more violent than it appears from Earth. Today, astronomers track thousands of near-Earth objects, asteroids that pass close to our planet. Most of them pose no threat, but some are large enough to cause regional devastation or even global catastrophe if they were ever to collide with Earth. The asteroid belt itself remains unstable. Fragments continue to drift, collide, and change their orbits over millions of years. A single gravitational nudge from Jupiter, Mars, or even another asteroid could send a fragment on a new path. Earth has been struck before. The scars are written in our geology, in ancient craters, and in the history of life itself. Extinctions, climate shifts, and global upheavals have all been triggered by impacts from space. Could a disaster like the one that destroyed Phaeton ever threaten us? The answer is yes, but not today. Modern telescopes, tracking systems, and space missions give us more protection than any civilization before us. Still, the lesson remains. A world once existed where now there is only debris. And the universe does not guarantee that our world will last forever. The universe never forgets, and the echo of Phaeton still moves between the stars.